Is it ready?
Do you see
Mm-mm. I see Will Smith started a live video. So, here we are. Hello, live family, live people. So the reason why I'm looking over here is because I see myself on the computer right here. But I have to look over here to look at you guys. But I can see your questions all over here. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing an interview with Miss Inspiring Vanessa. We'll just wait for her. Okay, there she is.
Tell her to send it.
So Inspiring Vanessa, please send that notification to come on the live with us.
Okay.
Who's that young man? Hold on. I don't see it yet, so I'm just waiting because it's moving a bit. It's moving slower.
There you go.
It's on.
Hello!
Hello, Inspiring Vanessa. How are you doing? The video's still
I'm
buffering.
doing very well today. How are you?
Your camera's upside down.
Oh, okay, I'll turn it around. Is this okay?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. How are you today?
I'm doing perfectly fine. Thank you for asking.
So, what are we going to talk about today? Obviously, we are here to give you all wisdom and inspiration. So, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course. But first, before we
So
get into
what
that,
got you into to start doing speaking? Because I'd love to know what made you, or the drive was to make you start doing your career.
okay. Well, what made me want to start motivational speaking because I'm originally from New Jersey. So whenever I was riding around in the neighborhood, I saw a lot of people who were down, depressed, and broken. And even kids that were our age were broken, they looked like they were going through depression at 12. So that really motivated me and inspired me to become a motivational speaker because I wanted something different for the people around me.
That is absolutely incredible. I think I can connect with that a lot because when we went to LA, I think it was 2 years ago, and literally everything road you showing was homeless people, and it just sort of makes you really sad, I guess, and then that makes you more eager to help more people. Does that make sense?
Of course. And now I have some questions to ask you. First,
Okay,
I would just like you
awesome.
to First, I would just like you to introduce yourself to the viewers, let them know who you are and what
Okay,
you do.
awesome. Hi everyone, I'm Inspiring Vanessa and I am from London, as you can tell by the accent. I'm an international speaker, YouTuber, child presenter and author, and I'm so excited to be sharing wisdom with King Now today on today's Instagram Live.
My first question is, what do you like about being a motivational speaker?
I guess, well, there are two things. So the first thing is that you get to help lots of people. And I feel like for me, that made me start doing speaking was that I didn't want to be a doctor, but I loved helping people. And people always told me I spoke a lot. So that was, first of all, a good thing. So I thought, maybe if I speak on stage and I can project my voice and show more people, I can help more people at the same time. And the second thing is that it's really cool because people get to look up to you in that way where you're like, oh my God, they're a speaker and I want to do the same thing. Then that just makes me happy and makes me, just cheerful and makes me inspired by them, that they're being inspired by me, if that makes sense.
Amazing.
Thank
So
you.
you grabbed the question, you comprehended it, and you came back with pow answer. Now, my second question is, what is the largest audience you've ever spoken to?
The largest audience I've ever spoken on is in Slovakia, which is over 1,000 people. What about you?
Mine is 10,000.
That is a lot of people. I'm probably guessing that you weren't nervous, but how did you prepare for that?
Well, I practiced my speech at the hotel, then I'd go to the event, and then I just get on stage and I feel the energy of the crowd, and then I just give it all back.
Awesome.
So now, you can
it's okay.
Be free. But my third question is, what message do you have for young ladies who are having self-esteem issues?
I feel like for young girls out there, or for pretty much anybody who's quite young, is that when you're a young person, people don't usually look at you as how people might look at us for an example. They're like, oh, they're just a child, they don't need to do anything. Let's just let the older people or the parents to do whatever they need to do. But actually, I believe that children have a lot of potential, and children hold a lot of inspiration and wisdom and power, because those people there's a thing called old souls, so they are very wise. And that's what I believe that lots of children do have. I mean, pretty much every child has a potential, and everybody can actually work hard and become at the stages that we're probably at. And that's what I want to inspire them to do, and to make them realize that it's okay to be themselves, and it's okay to believe in themselves, because if you don't believe in yourself, then you're not going to be able to achieve your dreams, and you're not going to be able to, achieve your dreams and get the future that you want.
That touched me. So now my first question for you is, what products are you working on? Do you have any?
Well, I have recently published my new book, which is Vanessa's Book of Quotes, and the inspiration behind that is that because lots of people usually see me as a motivational speaker, and that is absolutely fine. I love being seen like that, but I want people to see another side of me, and I want them to see, like, oh, she actually tried for other than speaking on lots of stages. So what I decided to do was, because I love making quotes and using them, like if you look on my Instagram, there are lots of quotes, and not all of them are by myself, but a lot of them are from other people who share a lot of wisdom, and that's why I post them on there. But I thought, why don't I share my inspiration through the quotes? And I believe quotes can express yourself in so many different ways. So that's what I decided to put in my second book.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Now, another question I have for you: what techniques do you use on stage? I'm pretty sure if we have some other upcoming motivational speakers who are watching this video, I'm pretty sure it'd be very useful for them. So what techniques do you use on stage?
I would have to say my main technique. I mean, I don't really see if it's a technique or not, because it kind of comes quite natural, if that makes sense. Like when you go on stage, you're not really that nervous. I think it's just kind of natural to us to do. But I feel like my main technique is just knowing to not have any expectations, and that's something that I'd really have to learn, because so many times before I've just be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, this is how they're going to react, and this is what's going to happen. But when actually you go on stage, everybody has their own entire mindset, and everybody thinks these whole entire different things, and it's like, okay, they're running it and so am I, and I need to learn how to sort of, control that in that sort of way. So I feel like that's my main technique, just not having any expectations, because if it doesn't turn out the way I wanted it, then I feel disappointed. And I feel like the biggest good thing about it is that I get to feel happy and know that people have been inspired, whether it didn't meet my expectations or if it met their own.
Perfect. I can relate so much, because everybody always asks me, like, Kingna, how are you not nervous on stage? And then it's kind of hard to explain, because even when I first started motivational speaking, I was never nervous on stage. It was always something that was just there and came natural.
Yeah.
But to everyone who's watching this video, please follow Inspiring Vanessa so she can reach more of a global audience and to everyone around the world. So another question I have for you: what's your goal in the future? What would you like to do?
Well, of course, I would love to completely start continuing motivational speaking, because I feel like I can do some more things like I can do when I'm a child, for an example, like making different things and doing more things like how I do now. So I feel like I would still do motivational speaking, but I really would like presenting and acting, because I feel like I'm very good at presenting, because I just love like presenting things, but I also love to just show things and show other people how it can be seen as and the perspective of different things. And I would love to meet Ellen DeGeneres. I think that's one of the main things. I'm kind of hoping to meet her as a child, because I feel like that's just better. But obviously when the time is right, it will come, obviously. But that is one of my dreams. If anybody's watching this and you know any connections, then please do DM me. I'll be happy to reply back to you, because support is incredible. And I know that Kingna's group are very supportive, so it'll be very cool if you could support me. And if you have any information about Ellen DeGeneres, then please do DM me.
Great. So another thing, oh, my phone just turned off. I have questions right here. So to everyone who sees me, just I keep tapping right there. It's because my phone and I have the questions, as you can see.
Oh, that's
But
okay.
also another thing, if everyone keeps seeing me look to left to right, it's because the computer's right here. I see the questions and I see Vanessa right here, but the camera is right here. So I have to look at the camera. And I'm trying to turn my phone on. Interesting. So this might take a while. So inspiring
We've got
Vanessa.
lots of comments here. Thank you for all of your lovely comments, everybody.
I wanted to do something like this. Let's come up with something on the spot, like a topic.
Okay, let's just flow
What's
with
something?
it.
What's something that you feel like that's going on in the world that me and you should talk about?
World peace, just like everybody being one with everything and everybody just, I mean, like not judging people and just being free with everybody and not judging everyone, because judgment is something that creates all of the big issues that we have in the world. And all the issues that we have in the world, and just that judgment creates all of this anger and all of this hate. And unfortunately, hate sometimes does travel further than the light or the positiveness that we have, because that's just how it is, unfortunately. But if we just have more people who stop judging and just accept people for how they are, then that way we can get rid of way more consequences and problems that we have in the world and get more peace in the world, like what we need.
I agree, because the thing is about people who are judgmental. They can look at a person and go, "Oh, look how that person's dressed. I can tell that he's just out here doing whatever he pleases, being disrespectful," and that's what causes violence or aggression to another. Ow, hurt. Hit my elbow. But that's what causes a violence or aggression to another person, because they say, "Oh, you judge me," and this and that, and then fights happen, and eventually it escalates to a fight to someone losing their life. So
Definitely.
I feel like one way we can accomplish world peace is if we stop dividing ourselves. If we just come together and realize that we are a nation, we are all human beings, and we were put on this earth for a reason, not to take each other off the earth, but instead to achieve greater things that are things.
I totally agree. Because like I think that's why more people are like coming up with like community groups, like the people in their certain borough can come up together and be like, this is what's going on, how do we help this? And I feel that's why there's so many more community groups out there now. But unfortunately, we don't have enough to start ending things, and we don't have enough of like an army to stop that from happening. So if you go to somebody and you might start to judge them in the first place, try and stop judging them. I know it's a natural human reaction, and we're not telling you to stop having a normal human reaction, but we are telling you that next time, think of what could happen and think of what an amazing friend or an amazing person they could be, or how many opportunities they could give to you. Just think of the other side of it instead of looking at you through your own perspective. Please do comment down below if that makes sense. Otherwise, I can explain it a little bit more. But just look at it from a different perspective and try to understand that and how they might look at it.
Amazing. So does anyone in the comment section have any questions for Miss Inspiring Vanessa before we go deeper into this awesome? Let's see if anyone have any questions. But first off, everyone in the comment section, how are you guys doing today? Do you guys
Of course.
Do you guys feel great? Is it sunny in London?
Not usually, but it was okay today. It was raining a little bit today when I was coming back from school, but otherwise it was quite sunny and warm, which is good to know, but weather is fine.
Well, to everywhere where it's sunny, or even if it's cold, get out and enjoy yourself today. Embrace the weather, embrace the earth, eat some food, go out with someone. Just enjoy yourself today and have fun. But another thing that I'd like to ask, if me and you were both on stage and we were speaking to thousands of people, like a duo or something, what would we talk about? And how would we improvise? Because it would have to be on the spot, not something like that's written. So if we were speaking to 20,000 people and we had to impress these people because these are all very important people like Ellen and Oprah and all of them in the crowd, and we had to talk to them, what would be our message to them? Like a duo. You know how when you see a person singing and then it's another person singing?
I feel like the main thing that we I feel like the main thing that we would work on is focusing on the younger generation. And I feel like that's sort of like our responsibility in a way. Not like we should leave the world, if that makes sense. But in a
let's
way
do it
to
now. Let's pretend that everyone in the comment section is all of these important people right now. And we are talking to them. Okay, so my first message before Miss Vanessa goes is how many people in the comment section remember the black and white TVs? I'm pretty sure most people remember. Well, to all the children that are in there watching this live, I'm pretty sure they don't remember because we weren't born that time. But with a black and white TV, let's pretend this is a TV and my wristbands are the two antennas. So if one antenna was higher than the other antenna, if one antenna was higher than the other antenna, I'll just turn it around, marking stuff. If one antenna was higher than the other antenna, you wouldn't get a clear picture. Instead, you get static. But if both antennas were on the same level, you'd get a clear black and white picture. So it's just like, move that away. So it's just like reality. When you see a person in life and they're not on the same level as you, they're not there for you to judge them and say, oh, you're not on the same level as me, why should I listen to you? Or, oh, I'm higher than you, so why should I listen to you? You see, the thing is, when a person who doesn't believe in your dreams or when they don't believe in your vision, it's not that they don't believe in it or they're just being ignorant or they're just being mean or disrespectful. It's because they don't know how to picture it. Whenever a person is saying that I don't believe in your dreams or you can't make it or you're this or you're that, they're not saying that just because they're purely mean. They're saying that from what they see around them. They're telling you from all of their felt experiences. So when a person sees somebody else trying to do something that's super amazing, like become a singer, and that person already tried to become a singer, but they couldn't accomplish it and they couldn't achieve it, and they've tried multiple times and they failed on multiple occasions. So now that they failed, they think that if you're trying it, you're not going to be any better than me. But you see, the key to having a person like that, instead of judging them, instead of trying to argue or fight with that person, uplift that person. Give that person hope. Give that person opportunity. Give that person dreams. So then they can see your vision and they can feel your energy and they can understand. And then you never know, you might spark some hope inside of them. So now I pass the duo on to Vanessa. What do you have to say to Oprah and Ellen and all these important
I was saying we need to focus on the younger generation because in a way the adults are growing up and may have their own mindset. It's very hard to shift an adult's mindset straight away to the point where they see a whole entire different perspective. But for younger children, if we look at it, we can see that, oh my goodness, if they have so much potential and they have so much wisdom at such a young age, how can we embrace that? How can we use that to create a better world, to create a better environment for the next generation and the next generation and the next generation, and to understand the difference between that and to teach the younger children, not our ways, but to teach them how to be good people and to teach them how to be positive and to teach them about positive thinking and all of these little things that help us in our everyday lives and how we can teach that to those people. I think that will be a really cool thing to speak about and a cool thing to reach out to people, because I feel like a lot of young people follow me. I think a lot of young people follow you, and it's already amazing that they're already seeing both of us doing what we do, but we need more younger people to understand that it's okay to be themselves and to have courage and things like that.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Everyone is important. Everyone. I think that if we get on stage and we actually become a real duo, I think we would actually do amazing. We would blow everyone in the crowd away. All of the important people, because everyone is important. Everyone needs a message. Everyone needs some hope and energy.
Yeah.
To uplift them and lift them up and make them say, you know what? I'm great. I'm amazing and I can achieve anything. So now let's resume the questions. Vanessa, if you could meet a person, anyone, and it can only be one person, who would you like to meet? It can be a singer, it can be an actor, or it could just be an everyday person. Who would you like
That is a very hard question because I have a lot of people who I really do admire. That's very hard because if you look at it, like, which one would you rather spend the most time with, or
like regular, the person that you could spend the
who
whole
would
day
you
with
pick
them.
first of all, and then maybe I'll have some thinking time.
I would pick. That kind of is a hard question now that you reversed it.
Because there's so many like incredible people in the world. It's just like who to pick.
I would say I would want to meet the one person in the world that I could meet. It would be oh my God, because there is so many great people out there, so many awesome people. But I'm going to choose the most important person ever, the person who feels defeated. You know why? I would choose a person who feels defeated because I look at them and I want to give them hope. I want to inspire that person. And out of all of the great and awesome celebrities that are in the world, that person who's defeated, who you never know, who will become a future celebrity, they need that hope. And they need our time more than anybody because they're going through something so difficult. They're going through something so hard, and they feel like it's nothing left to do. They feel like they can't try anymore, and they have to give up or they have to quit. And as soon as that person who's defeated quit, they will never know the potential or something that they could have done in the future or accomplished. That person could have been amazing. Or that person could have achieved something world-changing, but they didn't do it because they were defeated. So that's why I talk to a defeated child or a defeated person, just to give them a bigger perspective and give them hope and encourage them to keep trying. What about you?
That was a lot of wisdom right there. So absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for that inspiration. My mum's just like typing down all the people who inspire me. I would have to say, like, can I give 3?
Yeah, of course.
Okay?
It could be anybody.
So first of all, it would be Ellen DeGeneres. Then it would be Oprah Winfrey. And it would have to be Zendaya because, well, first of all, Ellen DeGeneres is my dream to meet her. And I'm just so inspired by how much she does for people. She doesn't have to do it. It's just that she loves helping people. And that just makes me feel so good whenever I watch her show and all of these different things. It just makes me feel so happy. Oprah Winfrey just shares so much wisdom just like in one sentence. It's pretty much ridiculous how much wisdom she gives in just such a short amount of time. And I think she's like so wise and she has so much inspiration. She has so much experience and she inspires me a lot. And then Zendaya, well, she is a role model for younger girls like me too. But I would also have to say that because she is a role model for me doing acting and just doing these different things that she does in her everyday life. I think she's really talented. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. Everything. All these people I just love so much, and I would love to meet them in person because I know that each one of them will give me a lesson that I will never forget in my life, and I know that it will completely change it or give me a different perspective of how I see those are my 3 main people.
Amazing. I totally agree with you because I see all of them and they are doing some great stuff, but I have seen Zendaya's work and she is amazing. Did you notice how much the actor from A Wrinkle in Time, Stormy, did you see how much her and Zendaya look alike? They look like sisters.
I was looking at a photo and I was like, wait, this is confusing. It's like Storm Reid is like a younger version of Zendaya. I was so confused.
They're pretty much the same height, so it's crazy. So it's confusing. So it was amazing. But another thing, if we were both actors, besides the duo thing, and we had to do an acting scene, are you a good actor first?
Well, I'm trying to get into acting, but I would say that I'm a drama queen, if that makes sense. So I make things very dramatic. I think that's pretty much why people like me on stage, or why I make people laugh, because I'm very dramatic on stage. I would say I'm a pretty dramatic person at school too, because I do a lot of things. I overreact most of the time, but I feel like that's just part of my personality, to be honest. But I feel like I am quite a drama queen, and I love drama. Like, by itself. So I would love to be an actress when I'm older, obviously. I think I'm okay with it, but I'm not like right there at some of like Leonardo DiCaprio level. I'm not quite there yet, but I think I'm kind of mild at the minute.
Well then, if you like drama, let's do a drama scene. So okay, I'm in school. I'm in school, and I gotta get these jitters out so I can talk the scene. So I'm getting bullied, and you're gonna help me with the bullies. So I got Alexa, this is why I'm okay at acting. If I was more serious, I'll be able to destroy this scene right now.
Okay.
I'm so goofy. I have to. Stop. Calm down, Hudson. Can't stop smiling. I can't cry if I can't stop smiling. So, I just got bullied. You're supposed to talk. That was my sad face because I just got bullied.
That was your sad face. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me zone in too. Okay. What's wrong? This is hard, especially to do it on an Instagram live, and I can just see all of the comments, just like emoji happy face.
I just got bullied. They teased me because I was wearing feelers, and it makes me sad. It makes me realize how divided we are as a people. Why do you tease a person because of their sneakers? It makes no sense. Sometimes I wish I'd never have to come to school and I wouldn't have to go through all this.
I do understand what you're saying, but do you know how long it's been going for?
No, I don't.
Have you told your parents or anything? Because it's really important to tell your parents about things that happen at school because you never know when it can get worse.
No, I haven't told them. I don't think they will believe me.
Why do you think that?
Because they bully me too. I don't meet their expectations. They want me to be this big football player, and being that I don't want to be a football player, I want to be an artist. I want to draw pictures. So at home and at school, so it's a lot to handle.
I think you should just start being free with it, I guess. I mean, there's always another way to do what you love to do, I guess.
Thank you. Okay, I'm done. I can't handle it. I'm trying to stay calm, but
I can just see you when you're trying LOL, and I'm just kind of like smiling but saying serious at the same time.
I felt my voice cracking. We need practice. We gotta practice together. Oof. Yeah. So Vanessa, do you have any other talents besides speaking? Because speaking is a talent, no matter what anybody says. So do you have any other talents besides speaking?
Actually, funny that you said that in our little drama scene that I am talented in art, so I love to do painting, drawing. I actually have like an art like degree in school. It's not exactly like a GCSE degree or like a A-level degree or like university degree, but I have like extra wellness. I don't really know how to pronounce how to say it or how for it to make sense. But it's like a bursary, so I get to do more things in art because I'm slightly better at it than other students are because they might be a little bit more off stage with art other than I am. So that's why I love doing art. And I pretty much have been doing art ever since I was younger. It's just that when I was much younger, it just looked really weird. And it didn't look like anything what I was trying to tell the person who was writing it down for me in my nursery book.
Well, I'll let you know. First off, in art, I cannot draw. I'm still on stick figures level. My father knows how to draw though, a little bit. I mean, I think my stick figures are more artistry, something. But yes. So another question I have for you, Vanessa. What do you like to do for fun? When you're all done motivational speaking and you walked off that stage and you're going home, it's late at night. Well, not late at night. Let's say about 7 or 6. It's 7 or 6 o'clock, and you're going home, and you just got done speaking and talking and shaking hands and kissing babies. What do you do once you go in the house and you just calm down?
I would have to say, like, for after events, I would pretty much just like spend a lot of time on my phone because I would like look at some people who are commenting or message me and then I would reply back. And then I'd pretty much just go to sleep, I guess. Or if it was a bit earlier than that, I would just, watch some Netflix episodes or just watch a movie. Oh, but in my normal free time, if it's not exactly after an event, I would either do Musical.ly because I've been very, how do I say it? I've been very active on Musical.ly lately, which is good because I really like the app. And I would also just either film YouTube videos or I would just watch YouTube videos. Not my own, obviously, but I would watch other people who I admire and people who make me laugh because that just makes me feel good. And it's kind of an addiction because I watch YouTube videos a lot on a daily basis, which I need to stop doing, unfortunately.
Well, I won't lie. I'm on this 24/7. If it's not marketing, then it's Minecraft. If it's not Minecraft, then it's other games or YouTube. And I watch Netflix on my Xbox all the time. So let me just turn on my phone to get these questions right because my phone is powering off. So another question I have for you on another thing, just add on what you said earlier. I think us as motivational speakers, we're natural comedians. It comes along the road of motivational speaking. It's very natural. So who is your favorite motivational speaker?
Oh, that is a question. My favorite motivational speaker. Well, I would have to say Trent Shelton and Les Brown and Eric Thomas.
Lester. Ooh, Eric Thomas, Lester Brown. You are right here. I'll give you
But
a
then I
virtual
would also
reality.
have to say, like, for the English side of people, I probably have to say Jay Shetty because his videos on Facebook are so powerful. Like, I watch them with my mum and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this video is so incredible. We've never seen anything like it. I think that's just why he is so powerful and he does his job so effectively. I think those were supposed to be like my main favorite motivational speaker, but there's so many motivational speakers out there, and I know that they're all motivational speakers, but they all are different in certain different ways, and I think that's just why they make a different effect on other people.
Amazing. So, this is my last question, and then I have another task for you.
Awesome.
Where would you like to travel to? If you could travel to anywhere in the world right now, where would it be?
To travel anywhere. Probably have to say Bora Bora. I'm like in a Bora Bora phase. I like watched people going to Bora Bora on YouTube vlogs, and I'm just kind of like stuck with it because I would love to go there because it just looks absolutely incredible and beautiful. It's similar to Hawaii, but Bora Bora is just like kind of right there. And then after that, I probably had to say Thailand and things like that. But like hot countries, but right now, Bora Bora is like at the top of the list.
Well, amazing. I'm sure you will go there one day. So, the last and final thing before we end out the live. Oh, yeah, one more question. This is my last
Okay,
question.
awesome.
Where are the places that you have been?
I've been to a lot of places. I think me and Mum have been the people who've travelled the most in our family. Some of the main places, or my favourite places we've gone to, is I said in the beginning of the Instagram live, we've been to Los Angeles. We've actually been to New York, but that's before we actually found out about you. Otherwise, obviously, we would have meeting up. But we've been to Washington, we've been to Florida, like Orlando, Florida, in Disney World with my cousins. It was a really nice family trip. I've been to Czech Republic a lot of times because that's where my mum is originally from. I have been to a lot of places actually. I've been to Bali and Malaysia. Those are the only places in Asia I've been to. But I would love to go to like Hong Kong or Tokyo, those sort of places, because I've never been there and I would love to explore those sort of places. But otherwise, there's still a whole other like places in the world that I haven't been to, and I am very ready to go and explore them.
Well, I would if I could go to one place. I've been saying that I wanted to go to the UK for years because I've been looking at images on Google, and plus I love UK accents. They're so classy and mellow, and it's amazing. So I've mastered the UK accent. I'm a very great voice actor.
Okay, can you show
Let me
me?
give
Can
you
you
a
show
tip.
us?
It might not sound that good on camera. Well, hello, Lottie. How you doing this fine evening, matey? Do you feel amazing? Oh my God. Being that my voice is getting deeper, I think I'm losing it.
I feel like a lot of Americans think that English is like quite posh in a way. Like, hello there, my name is Vanessa. Well, that's some sort of Scottish accent, but I think I can do a very good American one. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, go on. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just. Okay, I'm back. What's up, guys? Hello, everyone. How
Oh
are
my
you,
God.
King Knight, today? I would love to be on your Instagram live. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for your comments. They are so sweet.
Oh my God. You completely got rid of your
I
whole
can do quite a lot of
accent.
accents. I can do the Irish, Scottish, because I can see the difference between Irish and Scottish. I can do quite a lot of accents, to be honest. I think I'm quite good with accents.
Oh my God. I think American accents are easy. And to everyone who sees my eyes jumping like this, it's because I have nystagmus. Whenever I'm exposed to bright lights, my eyes will start jumping because it's a nerve in my eye that I pulled from too much of this all day. So yeah,
Oh.
beautiful light is beaming down in my face and nystagmus is going crazy. But I'm still amazed on how you just did the whole American girl YouTuber accent. I'm jealous. I won't lie.
I think it's because I watch a lot of like American YouTubers, and I think that's just why like you keep watching it and you kind of just like name because you understand how they say things, and that's how you can say things in your own voice. So I think that's kind of how like you build it up.
That's crazy. Well, before we close, do you have any other social media sites that you would like to promote on the live really quick so everyone else can follow you?
Well, you can find me on all social medias at Inspiring Vanessa everywhere. So if you don't follow me on Instagram already, please do go and do so. I am on all social medias, so basically Facebook, Twitter, Musically. So you can find me on all social medias at Inspiring Vanessa. So you can go and, hang out sometime and, go and message me and I can reply back if you want a private message. And yeah, that is all the social medias. Oh yeah, and YouTube, because I am a YouTuber. And well, we've currently made a little name for ourselves. If you've subscribed to my channel, all the people who follow me are called Inspirators. So you can come and join the Inspirators family at my YouTube channel. And that is pretty much it.
Well, that's amazing. Well, before we leave, in closing, we have a special guest. Come here, kitty cat. Special guest.
Oh,
Mr. Scott.
cats!
He wants to say goodbye. He didn't show up on the camera on my screen. Okay. He wants to get
I
back.
have a cat. I have a cat too. It doesn't look like that, but it's a black cat. Wait, let me call her. Joey! Joey! I don't think she's gonna come, but she's a very cute black cat. I'll send you a photo through Instagram. I don't know where she is, but she'll come probably after the thing. Oh, she's coming. She's coming. She's coming. Thank you, Mom. This is my kitty cat.
Can't see him yet. Him or her. It didn't show up on the screen. I'm patiently waiting.
Her name is Joey. What's your cat's name?
My cat's name is Scott.
Scott. That's nice. There you go.
I've never had, the only cat colors I've had was, of course, gray and black, and I've had a ginger cat once.
Cool. I've only had one cat in my whole entire life. So that's like, well, it's like my first pet, but before I've had a pet caterpillar before, but you can obviously probably think of what would probably happen with the caterpillar and the ladybug that I kept in a glass with cling film and dots in the middle of it. But yeah, that's my first actual real cat that is classified as an actual normal pet.
Well, thank you, Miss Inspiring Vanessa. I had a lot of fun doing this interview.
Thank you so much for letting me be on the Instagram Live. I had a lot of fun too, and I hope all of you guys watching this had fun watching us play around and giving you wisdom and inspiration as we usually do so. And yeah, thank you so much. Hopefully we can do this again, and if you guys would like us to arrange another one, you know, just message us if you would love to see another one, and we will be sure to make something again. Okay, thank you so much, King Na. Bye.
Welcome. Goodbye. Everyone, please follow all of her social media sites. She's an upcoming motivational speaker who will inspire. Well, she is a motivational speaker, and she is going to inspire the world. So, guys, please follow her, and I hope all of you enjoy the rest of your day. Her American accent is amazing.